hello, and welcome to Hashtag but Economics. Also, I'm doing this, of course, because I have more subscribers on this page, over 3,000. So thank you. I am the admin for the hit program, The Laws of the Enchantress, and I am the admin for Twin Flame Coaching. Thank you guys for being here, and I am less than two. What is it? I think I'm almost 2 weeks away from my wedding. I'm here in England, Norfolk, England, and I am so excited to be here. Like, it's been an incredible journey. I'm getting married to my wonderful British fiance, Jason, and thank you to everyone who's been on my journey. I started the Law of Enchantress program in May 1st, 2018. And it started out as a 3-day program for self-love, self-healing, self-empowerment, specifically made for Black women. A little bit about myself: I'm an HR director for over 20 years. I got my education in HR. I worked in bridal for over 5 years as an HR director, and also working with brides and weddings and all that good stuff. And I got so much information that could be beneficial, especially to Black women who seem to have a lot of challenges in getting their happy ending. Okay, marriage is not a fairy tale. Positivity is not fake. I've transformed in front of your face. You saw when I came to this platform, I was single. Okay, I broke up with my boyfriend. I was all over the place in terms of don't know where to go, don't know what to do. And I started to gradually invest myself in coaching and relationship experts in dating, investing a lot of money, investing a lot of time. It's actually a bad habit of mine. Even though I'm in a happy relationship, I still go to law of attraction courses. I myself am a certified advanced law of attraction master practitioner. I've been studying the law of attraction for over a decade. If you want to see some of my coaching, you can go to my Facebook page, Connie Lauren Walker, and you can actually look up the hashtag classic coach Connie. And you can see I've been doing this for years. It's not a trend, it's not a buzz. I'm a traditionalist, I'm a conservative in the sense of faith, family, and generational wealth. I am a big supporter of truly bringing solutions and making Black women happy. I've only been on the scene in terms of relationship experts in dating, specifically for Black women, over a little bit over a year. And already in my group, we have over 15 Black women of all ages, all complexions, all shapes and sizes, happily married. And also, my group is a huge supporter to married Black women to encourage happiness, health, and harmony. I work with the top matchmakers, I work with relationship experts, I work with the Gottman Institute, which is the #1 institute in the world for happy, healthy marriages. I work with only facts, I work with only data. That's why I'm not as popular as the other people who love to throw gasoline in the fire. I'm not into dragging and drama because I'm in the real world. A lot of us use YouTube to escape into a false world, but I'm in the real. I'm sitting in my living room. You can see my kitchen. I'm in England. My dog is here. My wedding is 2 weeks away. My petticoat for my wedding dress is hanging up. My fiance was fixing it for me last night. I'll be getting married at Norwich Castle in England. I have room for guests, so if you guys want to come, I have a lot of room in the castle, and I'll have my reception at the Broome Hotel right here in Norwich, Norfolk. But that's not why I came on. First thing I want to say is rest in peace and condolences to Kobe Bryant. He had a untimely death. Him and other people who passed away, especially to his young 13-year-old daughter. The name of this video is Stop Bashing Black Men Part 2, which is it's so freaky because if you check my YouTube channel, I just made a similar video 2 to 3 days ago. So this is not me trying to ride the bandwagon or trying to use the death of someone to get hits. If you go to my hashtag split economics, you can actually see I made a video just like this. Um, I have a news feed with over 5,000 members, and I love Black women. I adore Black women, and I understand the dynamics of getting Black women to the hypergamy, of getting us healed and loved. I have a lot of Black women. One of my most popular brides, who used to be part of this really deep divestment movement where she was all about hating Black men, being angry at Black men. And listen, it's a free country. Even though I'm in England, I'm an American. America's a free country. You are free to do what you want to do and say. I cannot control you. I am not your master. But insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. I'm getting married. I'm being loved and adored. I don't see a flurry of happy women, successful women, healed women, whole women in these movements where they're encouraging you to have hate. You're not making progress. I've been on the internet for over 10 years and I see the same women saying the same thing at the same time. This is about your happiness, black women. It's about you getting that Tiffany, you getting that Cartier, you getting that Bergdorf Goodman, you living that good life, you shopping at Sephora, your man taking care of you, your man providing and protecting for you, whatever it may be. But the fact is, these movements are not producing healthy, happy, harmonious black women and black families, whether they're interracial or not. My man is 100% Caucasian British. And we had a private talk in my private group. And I was embarrassed when Jason said, "What is all this black women hating black men? What is this?" Just to make a long story short, it doesn't make you attractive. It doesn't make you hypergamy. It doesn't level you up. It doesn't help you, black women. In fact, I pay a lot of money. If you guys are in my paid group, you see what I do. I go to these groups that charge $200-300, non-minority groups that's connected to Wall Street, hedge funds, Eventbrites, medicals and doctors attached to Episcopalian and Methodist and Presbyterian, the churches that the Walton family goes to. I'm a nerd. You guys know I bring the facts, I bring the receipts. That's why people like to drag me, because if they don't have the drama, if they don't have the drama to distract you, you might just not realize there's no facts, there's no happiness, there's no receipts. People talk a lot of heat, but they can't bring you any of that meat they frying, because it's all garbage. And I'm here to tell you right now that that type of behavior is not attractive to any type of men, especially the so-called affluent men. I saw a screenshot that somebody made a status, and somebody said something about Kobe Bryant's death, and it was a black girl. She had a big following. Literally, I logged into the page that I paid $300 to go into. So when I make money with Laws of Enchantress, a big part of me actually invested back into coaches like Dr. Wayne Dyer, Abraham Hicks, Hay House, Napoleon Hill, certifications. Right now I'm training with Bob Proctor. I spent over like 5,000 investing in his training seminars. And people who take my courses will tell you, yeah, this actually happens, because you don't get results the way I get results and receipts to show you. That's why I don't even get engaged, because I'm not going to win the battle of aggression, because I'm not a masculine woman. I'm not going to be here cursing and screaming and yelling, because I'm not naturally combative at heart. I'm not perfect, but some of these women are geared to go masculine times 10. And they don't want you to be happy, because if you're not happy, they can keep you hooked. I want you to be healed, whole, have a great marriage, maintain your marriage, legacy, generational wealth. Dragging black men is making you look bad to non-black men. I'm just letting you know, these women, I can't even say it because I don't want to get blocked, are laughing at you. One status even said, they were having a thread, and it was terrifying because I'm a nerd and I was looking the women up on LinkedIn. One woman's an HR person at IBM, another person works at Merrill Lynch, one was a bank manager at Bank of America. You're not talking about regular non-minority women, okay? You're talking about women that are in the corporate field, the corporate world. I don't know why black women think non-black people can't see your statuses. When you put the globe on your Facebook status, that means you are public. Sometimes I have to say that because it's like, y'all are crazy. Some of the things you say out loud. Okay, just hear me out before you thumbs down this video or try to report me. Non-minority women are looking at you and they're laughing at you. They see you they see your men reject you. They see your men don't want you. And they're telling other non-minority men to beware of black women because we're trying to use you to climb out of the ghetto. I showed this screenshot to my clients and it was over 4,000 hits. They were mortified within an hour and it's still going. And you're not talking about non-minority women who are trailer park trash. You are talking about women that work for IBM, work for Pfizer, work for Pepsi Cola Corporate. They're working for Apple. They're working for Amazon, and they're passing it along, telling their sons and their nephews and their uncles and all the non-minority males, beware of black women because they're looking to use you to get out of economics. Do you know why they're saying that? Because we're on public platforms like assholes, thinking no one can hear us, screaming secure the bag, screaming get that money. Listen, I'm a black woman. I was born in Brooklyn, born in New York, Bushwick, Bed-Stuy, 11207. I know what my sisters go through. I know what my sister went through. You cannot tell me nothing. I run a platform called Hatches But Economics. I get dragged by black men all the time. I get dragged by black women. I'm sure you're going to see stuff about me, but I am the real deal. I can't fake a whole wedding. I can't fake a whole continent. I can't fake 15, 14 marriages with women I've never met. There's something special happening with me, and that's why women like me are a threat. I'm not a coon. I'm not a kiss, what do they call it? A pick of me. Because my man is Caucasian, and he will sit here and tell you it's unattractive. It's not attractive. You are telling the whole world you're not wanted, you're not loved, you're not adored, and you're probably saying, "What am I supposed to do, Connie? This stuff is happening." What do you do when you're looking for a new job? When you go for a job interview, right? And you fuck up at your last job. Let's say you was always late, you was smoking weed, you didn't come to work on time, or you're not good at doing scheduling. I don't know. But when you go to a job interview, you look your best, you dress your best, you smell your best, and you present your best. You might pad your resume a little bit. You don't tell the job interview the truth about yourself, that you come late on Fridays because you get paid on Thursdays. You don't tell the job interviewer that, I'm always going to be late on Mondays because I hate Mondays. You just don't do that. But for some reason, we lose our common sense and think it's perfectly okay to tell the whole world, even forget about race. Forget about race for a second. Any expert or dating relationship coach that I've worked with, that I spent money in, okay? Okay? Thank you so much. Sister, email me. I would like to know who you are because this has got to stop. Black women you're taking yourself off the pedestal. You're taking yourself, my fiance, okay? Oh, okay, hi Rose, okay? My fiance said it's so unattractive. It is not attractive for black women to be telling the whole world. Now, you might say, Connie, we have problems. There's a lot of stuff that's not happening that should be happening. So what do you do? I'm gonna tell you right now, all this divestment, I hate black men, what has it been doing for you? I'll wait. Are y'all getting married? Are y'all attracting ballers? Are y'all attracting protected providers? Most of y'all I see, y'all still single. Y'all ain't getting engagement rings. It's not about me. It's about you. Is your life getting better? Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. It's January 2020, and you're making these people trauma bond you on the Trauma Bond Express because they talk louder, scream more, and you got women who are married telling you to do shit that's not going to get you married. No self-respecting man wants to be with an angry, hateful, scorned woman, no matter what her rationale is. Any woman telling you that's not true is lying to you. When I met Jason in a swirl group. I was the admin. I was talking to Kristen Carrison at the time, and I convinced her. I said, "Hey, you got a huge following. Why don't you got a dating page?" And she made a dating page, and she was adding the men, for free, and the women had to pay like $20 to get in. Not a big deal, whatever. And my fiance at the time saw me. He said he saw me before because I was always doing videos, but he saw me on that platform and he reached out to me. Now I'm older than my fiance and I'm further. I was in New York and he's all the way in England. I'm like, wait a minute. He's a good-looking guy. He takes care of himself. He takes care of me. I've been here for a couple of months not working. I'm not paying for nothing. I'm not paying for the wedding. He's doing a great job. But why me? Why would you reach out to an older, further black woman? And he said, Connie, you were happy. He said, Connie, when you came on, you post cartoons, you crack jokes, okay? Okay, I got you, Rose. I remember now. I'm sorry, Rose. I got so many clients. I got so many clients, it's not possible for me to remember everyone. So I sorry. I know who you are now. My apologies. But he said you were happy. He told me that before he messaged any woman, which is smart for a man to do. Um, you know, these types of men like to do research. He said I simply went on your page. You were posting things about rabbits and dogs. You were posting positivity because I'm a huge law of attraction coach. I've been coaching for years with tons of results. I got receipts for days from real people, real women. When I first started my coaching business and matchmaking and all that kind of relationship stuff, it was not just black women, it was women all over. But as I got older, my passion was more sincerely towards black women. Why? Because we have certain characteristics, certain unique attributes, and we have certain challenges that are very unique to our demographic. So no one here can tell me, well, you don't understand. Watch my videos. I break it down. I perfectly understand, and that's why I'm telling you, if you want a hypergamy, if you want a wealthy husband, if you want a man who could lead, provide, and protect, if you want to go into a good community, if you want to network, if you want to get into BBS, I ain't telling you what that is. Be part of Laws of Enchantress. If you want to do any type of progressive, positive movement, if you want to expand your borders, if you want to go beyond your neighborhood, you can't do it on the backs of bashing black men. There is no women on the face of this planet who is seen as desirable if their man doesn't desire them. And you might say, so what the hell am I supposed to do, Connie? What you're supposed to do is blood clot lie. Blood clot lie. You're supposed to. You think I told Jason when we were dating the horrors or the bad stories, regardless of race? You think I told Jason that I had a bad relationship and bad this? It's not even about race. It's just fucking common bumbleclot, clot sense. You cannot be out there like a Tasmanian bumbleclot devil and thinking that's going to attract men. These women are lying to you. They will have you angry, trauma bonding, disillusioned. They will have you doing all this shit mixed up, and there's no evidence. I have a small following. I should not have 15 black women married. To me, that's a travesty that there's groups out there much bigger than mine and purposely will divert you away from women like me who will get you happy. I had black women that took off their dreadlocks, were told they got to lose weight, put on makeup, and they went out there and they realized they couldn't even get the sugar baby lifestyle because even the real sugar daddies are dodging and swerving black women because I'm in groups. Some of y'all see me. I just don't say shit. I'm quiet. I'm in groups that I paid to go in. Some of y'all see me, and I don't say nothing. And there's a flurry of black women all of a sudden complaining about Splenda babies, all of a sudden complaining about their sugar daddies are cheap. It's not the people, sweetheart. It's you. It is you. It is your expectation. It's your negativity. It's your subconsciousness. Science is advancing, but people don't want to tell you this. They want you to tell you patriarchy is bad, marriage is bad, black women is bad. People make mistakes. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Doesn't mean people are evil. Kobe Bryant made a mistake. Doesn't mean his entire life is damned to hell. And this whole thing about he's not dating a black woman, that's you can't force somebody to date. You can't do that, and you're not going to gain attraction. You're not going to be more attractive or better yourself or do anything for yourself by celebrating his death and putting laughing emojis. You look like a monster. Non-black people are looking at you. Non-black people are saying, wow, these black women are really angry. There's a certain conversations you don't have on a public platform. And you might say, Connie, black men are bashing us. Black men don't have a problem attracting women of other races. Black men are not there because the majority of black women do want to be with black men. So they're not in that problem. We have that challenge. And I'm telling you right now, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You've been doing this divestment crap, I hate black man crap, Nagasaki, Black Tap, Hotep Shima. You've been doing this for decades and years. Now, it's not about me. It's not about them. It's about you sitting in the couch, driving your car, feeding your kids, paying your bills. Is your life getting better? Are you happier? If you're happier, then turn this video off, block me, and send me some hate mail. If you're not happier, pull up a seat. Because I'm showing you my life is changing right in front of your face, whether you like it or not. My life is changing. The women in my group, even if they're married, their marriages are getting better. We talk about fitness and health and beauty and wealth and real estate, real shit. Meanwhile, you got the trauma negativity bond that can only engage you in constant drama, constant this, light skin versus dark skin, and tall versus fat, and skinny, this constant drama. And I'm going to tell you something. Just like Kobe Bryant, life is short. Life, you can lose your life tomorrow. God forbid. I bless everybody watching this video. I bless everyone. I don't want no lives to end, but you could see your life could end tomorrow, and some of y'all are wasting your life and your life energy hating, angry, regretful, resentful. And you can't tell me anything about the pain of black women. I did volunteer work in domestic shelters. I took care of abused black women. I've opened up my home. I've raised money for black women's health imperative. I've actually done the real charity work. When I had no money and I was in college and I was too broke, I actually went down to the shelters and devoted my time, gave soup, gave clothing. I gave money to moms when they couldn't afford to give to work. I paid for Metro cards for moms when they couldn't afford to get to work. I know what black women go through, and that's why I'm so passionate to tell you what you are doing now is not going to help you hypergamy. What you are doing now is not going to get you a leader, provider, or even the most basic man. Somebody got to love you enough to tell you the truth. You can't build positivity off negativity. Success and pettiness don't work. But it feels good. It feels good to shit on people, talk about people, gossip about people, drag people. It feels good. The human mind, per science, is 70-80% predisposed to negativity. I see girls in my group, the ones who paid for Laws of Enchantress, and there's a couple of them who are not having success. They don't complain, but I care about them because to me, $200 is money. You know, $200 is money. It's a lifetime program. You get access to 16 groups, health, fitness, losing weight, beauty. You get a structured, super long video step-by-step program, and you have several support groups, and you got 15 women engaged and married. It doesn't get better than that. But the fact is, even though you paid your money, I care about you, and I try to follow up. And I watch you. I watch you participate in the negativity. I watch you connecting to women who are not interested in living well and being better. I watch you keep gossiping and doing the drama. And at the end of the day, you pay for it with your lack of success, your lack of happiness, your lack of mental health. Nobody's perfect. None of us are. But what you're doing now with this whole Kobe Bryant thing is not going to help you. You're making it look bad. You cannot think it's success by telling the whole world how abused you are, telling the whole world how used you are, telling the whole world how much your men don't want you. That's not helping. And the people who claim to divest, all they do is watch the news, watch the media, and wait to exploit these tragedies to get you angry, to make you think the whole world's against you. When I started posting, people didn't even realize our Miss America was Ebony Rich, and she was winning. People didn't even realize Miss Universe was Ebony Rich, short haircut, and she just won the Universe crown. People didn't even realize Ducky Thought was the face of Moschino, Balmain, Oscar de la Renta, and people didn't realize Victoria's Secrets had the most Afrocentric, ebony rich women in the history of their campaign. There's so much amazing things happening. But when somebody puts dark color glasses and dark color stuff, and when I say dark color, I mean they want to black you out. When I say dark color glasses, not rose color, dark color. They want to tint the world against you. They want you to tint you out so you can't see the greatness in you. When I said in 2018, when the ball dropped, I said 2019 is going to be the year of the black woman. When I saw my Ebony Rich sisters were having challenges, what did I do? I did the Ebony Rich campaign, got over 1 million hits. That same year, you saw Ebony Rich taking over Armani. You had a duck, I mean A-D-U-C-T or A-D-C-T, that's her name, but she's the head of Prada, the face of Prada. You saw so many beautiful ebony rich women rising and doing amazing things, but you can't know that if you purposely allow yourself to be manipulated into the dark. If there's challenges, let's come up with solutions. If you're listening to this as a black woman and you're saying, but Connie, it's not fair, we're being dragged. First of all, rise above. That's the first rule. Rise above. You got to fill yourself with love and empowerment. Michelle Obama don't listen to the hate. Lapita don't listen to the hate. Viola Davis don't listen to the hate. Taraj don't listen to the hate. You have to rise above. You truly have to become a queen. You cannot let you can't let the opinions of people control. If I did that, I would not be online. I've seen some stuff about me where I had to say, "Whoa, really? That's interesting." And I got to the point where I said, the intelligent people, the articulate people, the people who truly want to be happy, the people who see my life getting better, my life changing in front of your very eyes, the people who see the women in my group who are loving themselves, healing themselves, traveling, opening businesses, becoming real estate agents, becoming loan officers, the people who actually see the women doing better, feeling better, having more. You have common sense. Because you got some women who don't give a crap about your success. Because I have integrity. Even if I don't like somebody, I still want you to eat. Even if I don't get along with somebody, I'm not here to destroy. Because these are mental habits of sick, unhealthy, unhealed, aggressive, masculine women. And masculine women come from women who never had real men in their life. Nobody is masculine. You only have to become masculine because of the absence of masculinity in your life, because that's not a natural trait for us. I see all these femininity courses and they don't follow the actual science. Women are born feminine. We're born soft. We're born vulnerable. It's what we go through in life. If you don't feel safe and protected, you're not going to be soft and gentle. If you don't have real men in your life, you're not going to be feminine and soft and demure, because you have to compensate or overcompensate for the lack thereof or abuses you may have. But we got to be solution based. You're not gonna hypergamy bashing black men. You're not going to. Show me the rings, show me the weddings, show me the engagements, show me the healed marriages. You have to rise above, and you got to realize non-minority people are watching you and talking about you, and no man wants to be your spare tire. No man wants to be the option you take because you can't have what you really want. How would you like if you're dating a guy and he makes it plainly obvious he hates his own race, he hates his own gender, he hates his own stuff, and he makes it very obvious he's only dealing with you because he can't find harmony, he can't find peace, and he can't find tranquility in his own demographic? You're going to feel like a spare tire. You're going to feel like a piece of anchor. That's not how you do it. And I'm going to say it again. If you're talking about the abuses we go through, the trauma we go through, the issues we go through, and you truly want solutions, this is not it, because you haven't got solutions doing this method. You have not made progress doing this method. You haven't got healing. This is just trauma bonding to the max. It's an easy way to get money. It's an easy way to get hits. Listen, if I want to make money, I could just go with the flow and go with all these ican'tstandblackman.com. I got a white man. I'm about to get married in less than 2 weeks. I don't got to do this video. I'm chilling in England. But my passion for black women is so strong. And the results that my program build, the real results, okay? I don't got to talk you to death. You can go on Laws of Enchantress, my free Facebook page, and you can literally see women after women, married, divorced, natural hair, curvy, full figure, slim, ebony rich, light skin. You'll see so many women having success in what they want, whether it's traditional marriage, being loved and adored, being able to empower themselves, but hating black men on a public platform and telling the whole world is not becoming. And you might say, but Connie, they do it. They're not in the same ship. Black men are not complaining about we can't get married. Black men are not complaining about we can't find a man. Black men are not complaining about black women dating out. You can't do what other people are doing if they're not having the same issues. It's the same thing I tell you when you want to follow Becky. Becky doesn't have the same issues, the same experiences, or lens focus that we do. You got to do what works best for you. If this, like I said, if your life is going great, if you love what you're doing, when you get up in the morning, you feel good about yourself. When you get up every day, you excited to live your life. If this is working for you, then shut this video off, block my channel, and God bless you and good luck on your life. But if you are not where you want to be, it's January. It's January. It's the first month of the rest of this year. If you're not where you want to be, this is your opportunity to eat the frog. This is your opportunity to plan your life and say, what do you want from this year? What are your goals? Do you want love, success, health, wealth? Everything I just say is perfectly feasible. The only thing keeping you back is your mind, your mentality, the people you hanging around with, the conversations you engaging with. That's the only thing holding you back. And I love you guys so much. Even the people that hate me, I don't care. I want to empower you so you can believe that you can achieve. But you can't believe and achieve and hold on to negativity. You can't have the life you deserve and hold on to negativity. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter if you're old or young, mature, or whatever, it doesn't work that way. And you're not going to attract men of means and hypergamy. And you're not truly going to get what you want by having this negativity in your life. It's just not going to work. And if you're saying, Connie, it's working for me. If you're saying bashing negativity and dragging a tea, if it's working for you, then God bless you. Be on your way. But the fact is, I'm in a white town, in a white nation, in a white county, and I'm telling you right now, when they see statuses like that, when they see black women saying things like that, when they see, because you got to remember, if you're feeling rejected, if you're complaining we're not getting married, if you got a disproportionate amount of black women, 23% marriage rate, that's what it is right now for black women. 77% of the wedlock, that's what it is for black women. You're the one who has the problem, okay? I'm not saying you are the problem, but you have a problem. And what you're doing is not solving it. Okay, if there's a problem, you want the solutions to solve it. Is the solutions publicly blasting black men? Because all people are going to say is, she's bitter, she's angry because nobody want her. She's bitter, she's angry, because you can't do what they're doing when they're not having the same problem. I know it sucks. I know it's unfair, but also you want to be happy. Life is short. If you don't care about Kobe, at least look at the lesson. He died at age 41. I'm pretty sure if he could foresee his future, he never thought in his wildest dreams that he'd be in the grave with his 13-year-old daughter. So I'm telling you, use your mind, use your time, and use your energy wisely. Drop the dead weight. Stop doing the same things with the same people in the same places and expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity. You're not getting better. You're not. And I see the same women saying the same things and trauma bonding and trauma bonding. You think a white man see you saying, I'm glad Kobe's dead, go, oh, I can't wait to date her. He gonna think you got some mental issues. You think a Spanish man seeing you say, ha ha ha, he don't care about me, he didn't date black women. What do you think men see that as? They see you as a chip and a trauma, and they see you as a problem. That's not attractive, that's not hypergamy, it's nothing. In fact, you're telling every possible man the only reason you're looking to date out is because you can't date in. That's what you're telling them. The only reason I want to date out is because I can't date in. My men don't want me. My men don't respect me. My men don't protect me. My men abuse me. My men use me. Please take me. Nobody wants me. Please have me. That's not attractive. Men will always desire the coveted. And I'm telling you, you got people whose entire platform, entire agenda, entire feet, entire everything depends upon your stupidity, depends upon your ignorance, depends upon your lack of personal research and fact, depends upon how much you like them, because they don't want you to see it's not happening. If you start seeing a bunch of engagements, happy women, prosperous women, marriages, weddings, healed marriages, healed women, empowered women, if you start seeing a bunch of women flowing, it's not about that. It's not about what you care for. You got to understand every demographic has drama. I'm around it. Every demographic, nobody's perfect, but we hyper-expose, overexpose ourselves. This is the first type of video I've ever done like this on a public platform, because I don't like to talk about these things. But the fact when I see people screenshotting things and putting it into groups that I paid to be, and the majority of people in those groups are non-black women, and when I look up these women, because you know I'm a nerd, I'm the Batman of facts. Dun, 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 dun. And when I go into LinkedIn and I see that these women work at Pfizer, these women work at Coca-Cola, and they're the VP. These women work at IBM, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, Charles Schwab. That's when I go, because now it's finally getting mainstream that you're telling the whole world nobody want us and we're not pretty. So you're probably saying, Connie, what's the solution? What are we supposed to do? We're angry, we're hurt. The first thing is get therapy. Okay? There's no shame in that. I have a therapist. All black women should have a therapist. I coach people every single day. So I definitely need to work with a life coach myself to keep my mind headed. And especially when I have my own personal issues. Oprah has Deepak Chopra. Deepak Chopra has his teacher, Dr. Wayne Dyer, Abraham Hicks. Everybody needs somebody in their life to touch base with them. You better believe that Puff Daddy has his mentor. Jay-Z had Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett had his mentor. There's no shaming that in keeping yourself healthy by being proactive. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have struggle days. You're going to have days when you're going to just curl into a ball and die. It's called being a fucking human being. But just because you go out there and get help, help is not trauma bonding endlessly and bashing. You can't build any type of success on that type of negativity. Pettiness and happiness can never coexist. I've been hurt. I've been played. I've been betrayed more than once. I've been manipulated. I've been used. But guess what? I experience those emotions. Those emotions don't experience me. I'm the captain. I'm the commander. I'm in charge of myself. And you got to navigate yourself. It's like an ocean and a ship. If the ship gets overpowered, the ship will navigate the ocean will navigate the boat and sink that ship. But if you're able to ride those waves and buck and flow and curve and weave, whatever you gotta do, you're gonna overcome the storms through your life. But if you don't know how to overcome those storms, you will sink, you will get submerged, and you'll hit rock bottom. And when you hit the bottom, it's very hard to get to the top. You can, but why do it when you can be proactive? The second thing you gotta do is, what is your goals? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have a protector and provider? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to lose weight? Did you like everything I just said? All the above. Well, you have to make a blueprint and say, okay, is what I'm doing today going to get me to where I want to go tomorrow? If it's not going to help you, you're wasting your time. Every drip drop in the bucket, even something as simple as a Facebook status, it could be somebody seeing you that could network with you and invite you to a party, and there you meet your husband. It could be a chance meeting. Even though that person's not meant to be in your life for the rest of your life, if you're showing up well online, you could be connected to someone, to someone, to someone. That's how I met my fiance. The people who connected me, we don't even talk anymore. But in that moment in time, they saw me in a positive life, in a positive light, and that's how I got connected. And if you don't understand that, you don't understand life. Because you will always get limited. You're going to cap yourself off. You're not going to be able to go to your maximum if you limit yourself. And limiting yourself is hyper exposing yourself. So that's what, you can hardly hear me. I don't know what to do. I'll put it closer. But let me see if I put my headphones on. I don't know if you can hear. I don't know if they're working. But what I'm always going to tell black women is that you have to care about you first. You have to make sure things work for you first. And at the end of the day, I hope you can hear me better. I just put my headphones on. Okay? At the end of the day, hopefully, things work better for you, because it's not about me on YouTube sitting in England. I'm about to get married. It's not about me. It's about you, your success, your dreams, and where you want to go. And okay, hopefully, but it's just very hard to get to you, because I'm not going to be screaming, fighting, combative. I'm not doing that for 2020. 2020, if you allow it, is going to be the best year of your life. You're supposed to be excited. You're supposed to be phenomenal. You're supposed to be yes. If you don't care about Kobe Bryant dying, then fine. But to post it and put it out there makes you look bitter. I don't care how you slice it. I'm not a pick of me. White people saying it, Hispanic people saying it, people in groups are talking about you. I hate to see my sister screenshotted. Y'all are getting screenshotted. Y'all are going into groups. And it's whatever, Sean, but y'all are getting screenshotted. Y'all are getting screenshotted and getting embarrassed. And you're bringing down all the hard work, because people are always going to look at us with suspicion. Why do you think they hate Meghan Markle so much? Why do you think the inner circle are so intimidated by her? Because that's not what they want. They don't want to see anybody even remotely black, whether you think she's light-skinned, biracial, whatever. I'm in a white country. They don't even use those terms. They say black. I'm here watching Piers Morgan. I'm here watching Good Morning England, Good Morning UK, and they're not even talking about mixed. They just see black. When you're in those types of circles where it's blue blood society, they just see black. And why do you think they're so mad? Because that's not what they want. They don't want to see real hypergamy. They don't want to see anything remotely of color marrying up and doing better. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. And the fact is, you have these idiots who can care less about your happiness, care less about your mental health, your success. They don't care about your children, generational wealth, legacy building. All they care about is getting on this little thing, causing drama, causing anger, causing confusion. The more controversial, the better. The more shocking, the better. The more hits, the better. And they're getting their money, they're getting their views, and you walking around with anger and you're just all pent up, but your life is not changing, your life is not getting better, your finances is not improving, your mental health, nothing. You're more paranoid, you're more anxiety ridden, you can't even enjoy the basics of life. This is not helping black women. And I don't even know how to say it anymore. It's not helping you. 'Cause it's about you. If you're watching this video and listening to this video January 2020, you have to know what your goals are. You got to be positive and say, okay, what is it that I want to accomplish? And look at the actions you're taking right now. Is that going to help you get better? Because this bashing black men is not going to help you get better. Drama is not going to help you get better. Trust me, if I wanted an easier life, I don't have to be on YouTube. I don't have to be on here talking, going against the grain, dealing with attacks from both sides. Because I get it from black men on this page, and I get it from black women. Check my videos. I'm just fact-based, and people hate that about me. I'm not here to kiss anyone's ass. I'm giving you the facts, and you don't like it. I have tough skin because I've been in this type of work my whole life. Being an HR director, firing people, terminating people, doing all kinds of stuff, it's not an easy job. So I'm not one to be rattled. And I know that when people try to control you, the first thing they do is talk about you, make you feel bad, make you feel insecure, make you have anxiety, make you have paranoia. Then you're completely vulnerable to the bullshit that's coming out of their mouth. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can have the life you want. I don't care where you are. You can change your life, and you can change it fast. You can make your life better. But you're not going to make it better off of negativity. You're not going to make it better off of trashing other people. You're not going to make it better off of dragging and doing it on a public platform. You're not going to get better by shading people. So what you have to understand is more than anything else in the world, you have to care about you, and you have to focus on you. And you cannot let people trauma bond you. I've been saying it since 2017. Get off the negativity Titanic. Y'all going down with the ship. Ain't nobody throwing you a life preserver. It's not changing you. If your guys are doing better, let me know. Do you know how many women came to me from these so-called groups? Burnt out mentally, unhappy, mentally overload, and saying, okay, Connie, what can I do? And I'm like, well, it's all you. You got to decide what you want. If you want happiness, do you feel happy? You want success? Do you feel successful? Is this working for you? You want to enjoy your life? Is this working for you? Because I'm telling you, gossip, negativity, and shade and trauma, it's all addictive. You can live on that shit. There's people that do scientific studies and show parts of your brain actually light up. Okay? Parts of your brain actually light up when you engage in negativity. Almost the same parts with heroin. Almost the same parts with cocaine. It's addictive. And we're not talking about coddling black men or protecting black men. We're talking about what is going to get you happy. What's going to get you mentally healthy? What's going to help you move forward? What's going to bring you the results in the life you want? What is your goals? What is your dreams? And are these steps, are these steps going to get you to where you want to go? And it's 2020, January. It's the first year, and y'all doing the same thing, talking about the same issues, the same drama. Y'all talking about the same thing with the same people in the same places, and your life is not getting better. Their life is, because you might be buying programs and IHateBlackMan.com or Black Man Don't Date You, so this is what you... Their life is getting better. Their life is getting much better. But you're not getting better. You're not getting better. I see the same females being angry, talk about I'm divested, and you divested, all right. You divested into singledom, you divested into poverty, you divested into misery and anger, because even the people who are not black don't want to work with angry, disruptive, traumatic, bothered people. And y'all seem to think that certain groups of people don't know how to use the internet. Y'all seem to think when you write a status on social media and it doesn't get screenshotted, of course it does. It doesn't get shared, of course it does. It doesn't go into private groups, of course it does. This is social media. There's Instagram with private accounts talking about black women trying to use non-black men to hypergamy, trying to use non-black men to level up, because y'all out here screaming you don't know how to move in silence, you don't know how to have class and demure. And the most unattractive thing for a man to see of any race is to see any woman not being desired. You have to lie. Just like when I was dating my fiance, I didn't tell him I was having these issues. Nobody don't want me. I made him think I was the queen of fucking Sheba, and he knows that. It's okay. All right. Let me tell you. Okay, Miss Obersidon, if this is working for you, go for it. If you are getting success out of bashing black men, if you're getting success out of dragging black men, if you're getting success of showing statistics every day and making black women more and more angrier, if you are reaching hypergamy this way, if you're getting a protector provider this way, if you're getting rings, weddings, you're going to Bloomingdale's, Saks, Bergdorf Goodman, Nordstrom's, you're going on shopping trips, you're drinking Prosecco, Cartier, if you're getting the life you want from this type of performance, then by all means, by the grace of Jesus Christ, go ahead. The power of Christ compels you, go on with yourself. But if you're listening to this video and you're like, damn, I want a better year. Okay? Okay, thank you. If you're listening to this video and you're like, damn, I truly want to align. If you're listening to this and saying, damn, I want to get my life to where it believes. It's not about Connie or any other social media person. It's about you. Trust me, if I want to make money, do you know how much money I could make if I made a swirl channel and I have a white European, British sounding, Game of Thrones sounding husband? I could walk around this neighborhood, show you all the houses, and he live in Norfolk County, 20 minutes away from Queen Elizabeth's. Like, if I wanted to jump on the money bandwagon, I could easily just say, fuck black man a piece of shit, black man. I could do it so easy. Like my fiance, I'm not trying to throw shade, but I'm one of the few people who have a relationship and actually take you through the ups and downs of my relationship. I actually show you my fiance. I don't got a mystery husband or a mystery man y'all never see. Y'all see Jason all the time sitting on this leather sofa. I could easily just jump on it and say, this is how you get a white guy. This is how you get married. Money is nice. There's nothing wrong with any black woman making money. Money is nice. There's nothing wrong. That's how the world works. We live in a capitalist society. I will never shade any black woman for having a business. Because when we see the white people buying Christian Dior, $2,000, because I'm a coach, and I know what other life coaches charge per hour, and it's a lot. But I'm not hating. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Get involved. But I'm here to tell you that I believe in integrity. I'm here to tell you I believe in honesty and sincerity. I'm here to tell you I would never get online and sell a product I know is not going to better your life. I would never have a thing that's not going to change your life. That's just who I am. And if I say this will help you get married, this will help you, it's not because I'm guessing. I actually did the research. I actually coach with relationship experts who only deal with marriage. I actually coach with marriage experts and matchmakers who only deal with marriage. I present the information in my group. I do my own research. I worked in bridal for 5 years in the Marriott Marquis in David's Bridal as an HR training hiring director. I met over 1,000 brides. I ran the Great Bridal Expo, which was the world's largest bridal show, for almost 4 years, and was nominated for the best bridal show manager in the United States. Like, I'm telling you the actual truth. Some of my brides even know me. So I'm not just talking about out my ass. I use facts, figures, receipts law of attraction certification, my education, my life experience, and I look for consistencies. I read tons of books. I believe in the Gottman Institute. I look for the best, the creme de la creme to bring you real information. And that's why when women apply the program, they cannot deny it makes them better. And some women are jealous of it. Some women are hateful of it. Some women try to take it for themselves. Some women don't want to admit how much it changed their life. They embarrass. But I don't never gotta take credit for anything because people give me credit. I don't gotta take I don't gotta take with I don't gotta take anything with actions that I've earned with deeds. Meaning that people give it to me. I don't have to take anything. That's why I made a free the Laws of Enchantress page, a free landing page that you can look and see review after review, person after person. You can see people in videos in real time, women who are loving themselves, healing themselves, empowering themselves, feeling better, looking better, real, actual women. The real women, not fake people that I paid, real women who going through real life, married, kids, divorced. And they used to be in these groups. They used to be in this crowd of I can't stand black men. And I said, do you think any man, forget about the word black, do you think any man wants to be with a woman who's upset, who's angry, who doesn't look like she's healed, who seems bitter? No matter what your justification is, of course I got dumped. Of course I got played. Of course I have my own stories that'll make you laugh and cry. But I knew that these types of vibrations and emotions is not going to take me to where I want to go. It's not going to bring into my life who I want to have. And it's definitely not going to help me maintain anything. So this is what I mean for you. It's 2020. Eat the damn frog. Talk about and if you're saying, Connie, what do? We talk behind closed doors. I got solutions out there, he's a, but talk behind closed doors. And in public, show pictures. What? I mean, somebody asked me a question the other day. Let me drink my thing. This is so good. Somebody asked me a question the other day and said, you're in an interracial relationship. How come you don't post a lot of pictures of interracial couples? First of all, I am the interracial couple. I don't need to post anymore. Every time you see me and Jason, we are the interracial couple. But I post pictures of LeBron James and his wife, and Denzel Washington and Pauletta, Obama and Michelle, and Megan Good and her husband, and Steph Curry and his wife. And somebody actually got in my inbox and cursed me the fuck out. And I said, why are you getting mad? She said, but why didn't you post? I said, because we are the prize. We are the treasure. Once you start praising any type of man disproportionately, and by disproportionately it means it's not equivalent to the marriage rate I see for interracial marriage for black women. I'm not going to start posting things and giving a warped perception. And the most desirable thing for men in general to see is you being loved and adored. So when I post pictures of Pauletta and Denzel saying he couldn't get anywhere without his wife, that makes your status as a black woman higher. When I post pictures of Obama and Michelle, and Obama's like, Michelle's everything to him, that makes your status higher. When I post pictures of Megan Good and her pastor husband, I forgot his name, forgot the name of her husband, and he's praising her in her book, that makes your status higher. Nothing makes you more higher than being desired and coveted than your own. So it's kind of a mental trick. Men will never want you because other men don't want you. Men will never want you because other men don't want you. And if you do attract a man on those measures, they're going to think they're the treasure. They're going to think they're the prize. You think I don't do coaching? You think I don't do coaching? My coaching is phenomenal. You think I don't do coaching when women tell me they go on dates with non-black men and they still being treated bad and they're so confused and they call me crying and what's happening, Connie? I said because you put that stigma out there that you're trash, nobody wants you, you're not used to this, you're not used to that. That's not how you play the game. You got to project an image. You got to advertise what you want the world to see and treat you and receive you as. It's no different than when you go on a job interview. You don't tell them about all your weaknesses and what you're not good at and what you can't do. You don't tell them about those things. It's bull. You don't tell them about those things because if you do, even if it's the truth, even if you're having a tough time with your manager and you're like, bump this, I'm going to go, Let's say you're working at Bloomingdale's, you're working at Macy's. I love these stores. I love shopping there, but they could be asshole managers. Let's just say you're working at these stores and you say, forget this. I'm going to go to Saks Fifth Avenue. I'm going to apply for a job. You go there and you start talking to the manager. Y'all start vibing, and you start telling the manager how bad. Oh, girl, I had to block. I had to block. And I can't pronounce the name, Tolosid, and I'm a problem. That's why people don't like me, because I'm talking like this, and my fiance and my husband to be is white. My fiance told me last night on camera, he was saying, this is unattractive. This is not going to help you women who want to hypergamy, no matter if the guy is black, white, Filipino. Any man doesn't like to see angry women. No man likes to hear. Just put yourself in their shoes. Pretend you are the most coveted female on the planet. Pretend every man wants you. Pretend that you are a female in demand. And now somebody try to introduce you to some guy. He's attractive, he's nice, but he seems bitter. Every time you go on his page, he's like, I hate white women. I can't stand white women. White women suck. Every time you go on his page, he's trash and dragging white women. You cannot sit here and tell me that that would not be a red flag for you. If you're telling me it's not, then probably you need to have your flag check. You need to have a flag check, because that is a red flag. Are there conversations that we as black women need to have? Absolutely. Are there solutions to problems that we need to have? Absolutely. But certain conversations on public platforms, tap dancing on Kobe Bryant's death, tap dancing, looking like literally people are like piranhas waiting with blood in the water, waiting, because they're looking for the next drama to exploit, to get you angry, to get you trauma bond. I don't give a shit what anybody has to say about me. I'm happy. I'm in love. I'm taken care of. I've been living in England for a couple of months now. I'm having my wedding in a few days now. You can see my life transforming and changing. People talk shit, but judge the fruit. Judge the tree by the fruit. Judge the tree by the fruit. You gotta have people that they can't even put their man on camera, because I don't know, where's Waldo, nigga? I have no idea. But what you have to understand is my passion for you is sincere. That's why I do the work I do. That's why I read the Pew Researches. That's why I follow the actual data. And this is not to shade anyone, but 2020, I'm so desperate for it to be the best year you ever had. I'm so desperate for it to be the life-changing year. You can change your life, your entire life, in 4 to 5 months. You can change your life in a week. All you got to do is adjust the mindset. You can have the life you want. You can release. But the first thing is you have to walk away from trauma bonding. You have to walk away from no solutions, no answers, no plans, no goals. You have to realize doing the same thing and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. And you might say, but Connie, join me in the private group. Join me in the private group. I'm not going to tell you everything here, but even go to my free hosting page and see what women are saying. You're not going to network and hypergamy and get. Why do you even think when some black women start dating so-called men of means, they still complaining the men are cheap. They still complaining they're not getting what they want, because it's not the men, mama, it's you. You have that mindset. You got that poverty mindset. You got that poverty vibration. You got that poverty subconsciousness. And no matter where you go, it's like post-traumatic stress disorder. No matter where you go, if you don't heal the mind, the body going to stay sick. So even though you take somebody out of a war zone, some of y'all claiming Nagasaki, Blackistan, and y'all been removed, the mind is not healed. The mind is not healed. And no matter where you take that sick mind, you're never going to attract the life you want. This is not about letting black men off the hook. It's not about letting nobody off the damn hook. It's about letting you be happy. Attracting what you want into your life. Getting the life you deserve. Being happy. Being in love. Glowing. Having legacy, generational wealth. Having a happy family. Healing your marriages. Healing your relationship. Learning communication skills, learning persuasion skills, looking at the facts, looking at the receipts, looking at this consistent data. This is not about drama and tea. This is your life. And I'm passionate about this because I've seen women who are in their late 40s find the love of their life, be loved and adored. I see women that were divorced, 4 or 5 kids, find their life and get on board. I see women that are married, going through emotional issues, self-esteem issues, heal themselves, heal their families, heal their household, and put their life back on track. I see young women who don't want to be trapped working 9 to 5, get the self-esteem they need to open that dry cleaners, open that laundromat, and get their lives together. That's what the Laws of Enchantress is about. That's what my program is about. It's not about you getting into a bunch of women and y'all just fighting and blood on the floor. It's about understanding the unique problems that black women go through. And any black women denying that we have special attributes, that we have special challenges, that colorism is a challenge. Any black woman denying this, she's not your ally. She's on some kind of crack, cocaine. She's doing something crazy, because the fact is we have these challenges, and the fact is there are solutions, but the solutions is not going to be built on negativity. The solutions are not going to be built on anger. They're not going to be built on drama, on lies, who's doing this and who's dragging this. That's why I'm still here. That's why I'm getting married. That's why I'm having the love of my life. That's why I'm marrying my best friend. That's why for y'all that knew what happened, y'all saw me overcome negativity, jealousy, a breakup. My engagement was over. Bitches was doing this and bitches was doing that. They was praying on that shit. But at the end of the day, your subconsciousness, the heart of you, will always win. I want to give you a gift as black women, a free gift. And the free gift is you. You are the fucking gift. And all these other black women don't know black women. I know black women. I've been paying attention for over 15 years. And every successful man will tell you, that woman helped my success. That woman create my success. Even when a man is successful, especially when a man's successful, he needs a good woman to keep that success going. That woman could be his mother. That woman could be his wife. It could be his daughter. But you are the gift. You are the treasure. You are the prize. And men who are confident, healthy, secure, whether they're white or black, will tell you that the woman in my life greatly contributed to my success. The same thing Obama said. He said, Michelle keeps me grounded. So if you're a good woman, it's only a matter of time you're going to attract a good man. But even if you're a good woman, you got to believe that. You got to receive that. You got to expect that. There's some type of energy, some type of frequency, some type of vibration. You can't just know it. You got to believe it and show it. You got to expect it. That's why you see basic bitches winning. Look at Mark Zuckerberg's wife. She's basic Asian chick. She don't got no banging ass body, but she's married to one of the richest, successful men on the planet. And he said she's responsible for my success. Every successful man, Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, self-made billionaire, the Wizard of Omaha, said marrying the right person is the most important decision you'll ever have. More important than your career, more important than your business. Every successful man knows the power, the mystique, the magic, the blessing, the sacredness of a happy whole woman, and knows that woman is paramount for his success and continued success. You are the gift. You are the treasure. And the men who don't know this, it's fine. That's how you know the bad men run away. The men who don't know this, they're not going to be successful. They're not going to have shit. They're not going to be providers, protectors, and leaders. The men who don't empower the woman to be in that position so she can be the nurturer, she can be the healer. The men who don't put the women in those positions, that's all you got to do to keep it greasy. Regardless of his race, the men who don't know this, they're the ones struggling to pay bills. They ain't got no credit score. They don't own property. They don't own a car. They can't even pay a cell phone bill. Those are the men who don't understand the power and the pricelessness and the invaluable of the feminine. And the feminine is reciprocal. You have to give to her before she gives back to you. And whatever you give to her, she shall give back to you tenfold over. That's why they say hell hath no fury. Like a woman scorned, because if you scorn her, she'll give you fury. But if you love her, she will give you a dynasty. If you care for her, she will give you an empire. And know this, Denzel Washington said his wife Pauletta is is responsible for all his success. You keep seeing the pattern. Tom Hanks said it, and he's white. Warren Buffett said it, and he's white. Steve Jobs said it, and he's white. Mark Zuckerberg said it. Even that guy who plays tennis, not Raphael, but the other one from Germany, I think he's Swiss. Federer. Federer was saying without his wife Merca, he would have nothing, that she's responsible. You keep seeing a pattern of very successful, very confident, very alpha male, non-toxic masculinity. You keep seeing a pattern of these men saying, you are the prize. And once you know that and believe that and receive that, I believe in my heart, most of your healing takes place there in knowing yourself. Because you can't love yourself if you don't know yourself. And most of you, unfortunately, do not know yourself. That's why when I say self-love, self-happiness, most of y'all females think it's a trick, a gimmick, and a scam. Because the idea, the audacity of loving yourself sounds so extreme. It sounds like a bullshit because you don't know who you are. You don't know what drives you. You've never been empowered to have your passions. You never had that confidence instilled in you that you can say, this is what I want out of life. When you know yourself, it's very hard for people to mistreat you because you know, I won't tolerate that. But when you don't know yourself, because I've been through it, I've been through periods where I did not know myself, and it was very easy to mistreat me, use me, and abuse me. Very easy, because I was insecure. I tried to love myself, but I was loving the mystery. Who the fuck was I? You can't love a mystery. You can't love an unsolved puzzle. You got to know yourself. Take time to know yourself. What makes you happy? What makes you triggered? What makes you excited? What makes you hype? What makes you passionate? What makes you feel good? And once you start to know yourself, you build yourself around what you know. And when you build yourself around what you know, that's when passion and dedication happens. That's when the truth happens. And that's when you become impenetrable, unstoppable juggernaut of success. You just go through anything like Michelle Obama. You're unstoppable like Viola Davis. You just resistance to other people's opinions like Lupita. You just keep going for your goalie no matter what people gotta say, just like Oprah Winfrey. People always gonna call you ugly, stupid, fat, dumb, skinny. They might have problems because you light skin, you dark skin. People always going to try to manipulate and control how you see yourself, how you are with yourself, and your own observations of yourself. Because once I can control how you see yourself, if I can control how you view yourself, you are a slave to my expectations. You become a slave to my limitations. But once you free yourself and say, you know what? Think whatever you want to think about me. Say what you want to say. But you're not going to change that I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm wonderful. I think I'm intelligent. I'm successful. I'm healthy. Whatever it is you want to put in those affirmations, say it to yourself often and free yourself. And you're going to start understanding why people like me are going to tell you bashing, negativity of any kind will never bring positivity into your life. And that's what we teach you in the laws of Enchantress. That's why you're seeing so much success. That's why so many women are flocking to my page. That's why so many black women are like, wow, 3, 4, 5 months, my life is changing. My life is changing for the better. And it's not that I want to get black men a ride or no, it's not about that. I'm engaged to a Caucasian guy. It's definitely not about that. But it's the fact that this bashing negativity is not bringing you prosperity. This bashing negativity is not bringing you abundance. This bashing negativity is not bringing you healing. This bashing negativity is not attracting the people, places, and things you deserve as a black woman. It's not doing it. And if you want to learn what to do, how to say, and how to truly win, this is not it. I'm just telling you, it's not it. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Oh, Serena, I'm telling you, it's not. Oh gosh, I wish you listen. Heart to heart, Laws of Enchantress program is the bomb. I'm so proud of my ladies. I'm so proud of my girls. I'm so proud of the women, the young ladies. I'm so proud of the weight loss, the fitness. I'm so proud of the marriages after marriages after marriages. I'm so proud of the black woman who has finally learned to invest in herself. That's why I spend so much time and money on the free page. You can go into the free page, look at free videos, and get a strong idea before you make an investment. And it's a lifetime investment. I will never stop doing it because when I see a black woman that's in her 40s, divorced, 2, 3 kids, been through some shit in her life, she literally just put out of her mind that she can ever be loved and adored, that she can ever be cherished because she feels like my time has passed. Society has told her you old and back stuff. So, you got kids. I mean, look how we treated Ciara. Look how we treated Ciara. She's young, thin, beautiful, attractive, and because she had one kid for Future, they was calling Future a simp for even having the audacity to love and adore her. So we definitely had some toxic issues in the community. I know that. But it's not going to get fixed by doing what we're doing now. If you want solutions, this is not it. And when I spoke to this black woman and she got into my program, literally her whole life changed within a couple of months. She got engaged in 2 months, planning her wedding in 4 months, just got married this past November. And this is information you need to know. It is life changing information. And I understand why there's a disconnect because I don't think a lot of black women realize how much non black women invest in self development. I don't think they realize you're trying to compare yourself to women. Thank you. Thank you. Well, if you're here, stop on by because we're going to be here for a while. But I don't think black women realize you can't compare yourself to a woman who's willing to invest at a drop of a dime. When I go to spiritual retreats, when I go to these coaches, when I go to all these places, you don't see a lot of black women. And what you guys keep seeing is the finished result. It's like seeing a Bugatti and saying, wow, that car drives really fast. Hell yeah, lift up the hood. They've been working on that shit. They've been designing that shit. They've been hooking that shit up since last year. So you cannot compare yourself as a black woman to non-black women who got the budget, got the money, got the mindset, and they're raised to invest in themselves. And you see the finished product and you think, oh, I gotta follow her because she's doing it. She's winning. She's not winning. If you put effort into anything, you're gonna succeed. It's common sense. If I go to the gym 5 days a week, 2 hours a day, it's not magic. How did you lose weight? Shh, I worked out and I ate. Watch what I ate. It's not magic. But a lot of us are obsessed with the end results. A lot of us are obsessed with the finished product. We don't like to see the work. And I'm telling you right now, as someone that's a self-development junkie, I constantly go to these coachings. I constantly go to these seminars. I constantly work with these teachers, and I bring this information back to my group, fresh information over and over. That's why it's so amazing. And I'm telling you, they win because they set themselves up for success. They set themselves up for success. If you prepare and you're proactive, you're gonna have better results. It's like going to the grocery store with a list, going to the grocery store with no list. I always fail when I go with no list. And I'm here to tell you, you can have the life you want. You can have the life you deserve. Your dreams are not illusions. Nothing's a fairy tale. You are limitless. You are beautiful. You are talented. You're worthy of your dreams. I'm telling you, and you're not going to get to those dreams with negative vibrations, negative frequencies, and dragging people. Learn to rise above. Learn to rise above, and you're going to have an incredible life. So if you're interested in joining Laws of Enchantress, you can message me. My name is Connie Lauren Walker on Facebook, or you can go straight to the free page, which is the Laws of Enchantress, and you can check out the program. My program is $299, one-time fee, lifetime membership. You get access to over 16 working functional groups. You get access to my structured course from video 1 all the way to video 10. Tons of bonus videos in between. You get a free gift, my Laws of Enchantress book, over 200 pages with illustrations. And you also get access to my PDF library with over 200 books. So if you were to download all those books, you pay back for the club. Just like that, because those books are real whole books that we put into almost every single group. So blessings, good wishes to you. I hope this was positive to you. I hope this was empowering to you. It's 2020. Let's try something new. Give positivity a chance. Give the law of attraction a chance. Give your dreams and your goals a chance. And invest in you. Truly make that investment in yourself. And I guarantee you it's going to be better results than what you're doing now. All right? So thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Share this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out my other videos and my other channel, The Laws of Enchantress. Bye-bye, guys. See you soon.